but they've got a draft that might actually be able to handle it.
Transforming his little range creep via metamorphosis like a beautiful caterpillar to the butterfly. He transforms his range creep into ranged Eidolons.
I mean, this is one drawback to TA, right? Is she's one of these mid laners that when you see her picked, you basically know she is not going side lane.
Yeah. Oh, man. Remember that little stint of side lane TA we had earlier this year? That was weird.
Kinda, yeah. I don't know exactly what triggered that, but she's pretty parked in the mid. That gives Nigma a little more flexibility.
She was actually like a little too good, it felt like, in the current patch, so that people were just like, all right, where's this first phase go? Like, remember, she's getting banned constantly.
Yeah. It wasn't that long, though. I vaguely remember that little window. And it does hurt Visage in the side lane. Most Visage players have told me, namely Gods, actually. He is a big-time
because there's not a lot of Visage players.
There's not a lot of them. He said it's all about getting the birds. He's like, you want that race to level 6. So side lane never really feels good. But if it guarantees you a better lane,
bottom.
it can be worth it. Yeah, this is a great arrow combo. Aramis should be going down here. First blood will be drawn. They hand it over to Weehaw. No,
almost.
It's GH.
GH panicked. He was like, I just want to make sure we get it.
It goes to Jinky.
Yeah. But one of the other benefits of the support Mirana that we saw when this first started popping off again is just the courier kills. It's so easy to hunt and snipe them.
Yeah. The triple leap and get into sticky scenarios.
Oh, the genuine Ramnod of Underwool. Classic, I believe, the defense courier. It's parked at the tier 2. It's too scared to make its trek to the lane.
It looks so brave. It has a very stalwart face, but
not as brave as the trusty Yak as Toby.
Oh, Toby takes a huge soul assumption down bottom. This is one benefit to side lane Visage. They'll lose GH, but these soul assumptions, man. He pops a mango. They're looking for one more on Aramis.
Oh,
he's trying to get into the fog.
He was 8 mana away.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, tri-lane Visage, right? It used to be in the support role.
Yeah. So that makes up for the lack of XP, I guess.
Up top, Solari has his own ward in the lane and takes care of Miracle's regen coming through.
All right. Nice. GH trying to farm creeps up top. Gets the small birds. Whoops. Not ideal.
No.
Okay, having a good... Miracle's actually getting zoned real hard. He's got 1 creep kill right now compared to the DK's 12 and 8. They are really controlling this lane.
Damn, I have not been looking up here at all because I mean, you see these two heroes versus compared to a tri-lane bottom, and you're not going to watch the tri-lane, but that is devastating.
Pretty atypical for Miracle in this part of the laning phase, but an odd scenario here. Now with GH, they'll put a little pressure into Shad. Also, like to call him
I mean,
Shad.
Miracle's back again. Jeez. He's still on 1 CS.
Well, remember, he lost his courier, so he doesn't have his regen. He is stuck here with no regen. This is brutal. That was a super clutch courier snipe. Is Miracle dead here? That's an enchant.
This is the worst start I've ever seen Miracle have. To be 2 last hits at 3.5 minutes and dying? That is crazy.
Well, on the flip side, mid lane's going well. Pugna versus TA is just fine for mind control. A lot of denies.
Miracle's the lowest net worth on his team.
Well, yeah, I think he has literally 2 creep kills.
All right, well, he's out of there. He's not going back up top. It's like, I'm just going to start rotating, guys.
All right, so Miracle bottom. Gonna go in onto Aramis. Shadow Demon probably gonna go down here. Disruption will buy him a couple of seconds, but it kind of lets Nigma close the gap even more. 3-2 now.
Oh no, now he sent in his courier.
Oh, the courier. It's got a belt on it. It won't get delivered. Tobes, he's gonna feed Miracle a little gifty there. Okay, well, this rotation's been great for Miracle. He's already gotten way more in this display down bottom that he got in the first 3 minutes combined. So
Shad will, of course.
Lane rotation, though. Weehaw just goes top now.
Yeah, he's coming down here, but they have time that they could do the swap again. Maybe the level differential will help him now that he's up to 3. Shad's kind of invincible in this game right now, right? Like, there's potential with the Maldiv, but he just got it.
Especially with a start like this, already double bracer. Yeah. Him's going to be a tall order. Battle for the bounties. Mind control comes over, bumps into Aramis. Arrow will connect. The Decrep makes an easy setup.
They're going to get all 4.
On point today. That 4 runes.
Very nice.
And a double damage for mind control. The power rune on top. Damn.
Miracle's back in it, guys. Everyone's helping him out.
He's at least number 3 on net worth now. He's surpassed his visage.
They're going to try and turn this on the Shad. They need the Mirana here for the kill, I think.
Yeah, the Torrent connects. Zyori putting in as much damage as he can. They'll get one more tick. I don't think it's enough.
No.
Not even close. The level 1 curse is pretty underwhelming, dude.
Yeah. Just doesn't stack enough.
Level 3 is really when it gets scary. Pell's GH. And Weehaw looking for the Helm of the Dominator. Standard stuff.
They got the Frosty Ghost down here now, too.
I kind of...
After this creep wave, they could go in.
Can't believe how well this Pugna's doing mid. Really far ahead of the TA in terms of net worth. The CS is relatively close, 25 to 30.
Yeah. It's a... it's considered a pretty hard counter pick.
Yeah, this is devastating. Now that level 6 is out, you can really see it. Boom, brought down to half HP. My bad. Power, corrosive breath.
Yeah, there's no glyph here.
TP in for mind control. Now Shad needs to be a little careful. Of course, a lot of magic damage on mind control, and now the curse. A lot of damage. DK on the run. 2 more ticks of the curse. He's just too speedy. Benefited the dragon form.
Top, though. He knew it was coming.
Does not get level 6 on that. It's Miracle. Boat comes in, though. Vanish. No TPs, and he is done for, I think. Trying to find a spot in the trees here. No stick or anything.
They're so greedy, dude.
Oh, my gosh. Is he going to make it out? 1 Shadow Poison hits. He gets the rune. Arrow comes through. Does connect on Toby.
Yeah. So they...
Again, the Eidolons. That tower destined to fall. Now Zyori. Miracle is level 7. Does not have boat, but pulls her right back into the arrow. Nicely done.
He's got 1, but he doesn't have any of his survival abilities, so... Dead.
Not level 6 yet.
Oh, Crow's not 6 either. Can't even steal this kill, but MC will get it.
Aramis down. Already an Aether Lens on. Just did the exact same thing. Chipping at that tier 2. Glyph.
Toby's in very deep, though. They have the outpost. Will they TP for the fight? He's flexing like they will. They're not going to.
He is just dead. There was no hope there. Yeah, a lot of synergy with the Decrep too. Like even Kunkka's combo, the Mirana arrow. You die real fast. 60% magic amp.
Weehaw on the run here.
Yeah, should be fine. Whoa, actually a little close. They also served as little scouts for you.
Yeah, they're little tanks. We're gonna find Miracle in here.
Gad's on his way over. I think Kunkka's just left behind. That is the entire Radiant team. Admiral down. Mind control on the run. Can they actually close the gap here? Tobes does have a black hole.
They have a trap in 3, but they really want this.
He's pretty fast, dude. He's got our Tranquil Boots.
Oh, no. No, DK's coming.
Comes in with the stun. Does get off the Decrep, though, and not enough. Great chase. The Viking grabbed the net worth favor.
I can appreciate how Toby doesn't just chuck it out willy-nilly. Like, he's good, like, brawling Kunkka style. And they don't have a lot of damage on their team. Especially not physical. That's a Deso delivery that they're running into right now, and the potential black holes. They got to be cautious here. They want to start another Toby.
Could still work if they get this catch. Torrent will grab him, but Radiant have some heroes following up. There's the arrow into boat. Toby down low, finished off. It's not much of a fight for Viking, but they're still here. They might find Boom. That's a dire sentry that he's under. They do kill Weehaw. The Visage not going to be much help, but Aramis dead, and I think TA going to fall as well. She comes out of the disruption. No hope. A 1 for 3. Weehaw sort of relegated to support at this point, but he'll take a victorious team fight for sure. Shad put by the arrow, beautifully done by GH, making sure to weave it in between the creeps.
This is
1 for 4.
The only play Nigma can make is 5-manning. GH gonna get saved.
Leaps, and they're gonna kill Aramis in exchange. A lot of follow-up from Viking. Nigma still lingering about here.
That's what I mean by so many items, right? Like, you need BKB this game, so that's what's going to cost you with that Pugna.
Onto the Visage, but easy save from the D-Crab. Now Shad backs up. A lot of vision for the Dire. They've got a ward in the lane, plus another ward down, helping him out. Weehaw still brought down pretty low. Boom, into the back, getting caught by the combo. A great death ward. She's going to be the first one to go down. Gets saved for a second. Now Aramis also falls. They trade Weehaw again for 3. It's almost exactly like the last fight.
I'm not sure why they're running into them.
I'm not sure why they're getting baited by this Visage either. These kills are not worth very much.
I guess the TA probably feels like I should be able to just run these guys over if I can actually get my right clicks off, which is true because it's only going to get worse once the Crimson's out and the Halberd for the Kunkka.
I mean, I'd say yes, except for the D-Crab. That throws a big wrench in the mix. The life drain, like, it just destroys refraction. Another fight gonna break out as they pull back Soleri into a stun. They need a little more to finish her off, and they'll find it. Shad with the dragon form tried to counter initiate, but not enough to save Soleri. Nigma playing so well. Maybe thinking about the black hole there just to find a kill. Aramis will still bump into him, sets up with a disruption, but they'll need some follow-up. Shad's there in time, stunned, they've got the damage. GH down. Seems to be an obsession on the hell side of things. There's not much talk about heaven or the positive afterlife. It's more where Shadow Demons.
We're saving that for
straight
later.
Back to the underworld. You know. A nice disruption, however, I don't know that will ensure his survival here, and Mind Control will make sure of it.
The 2 big objectives. They might just have to concede that they're going to lose Roche. That might happen, but ideally they want to be there to contest. But preferably with BKBs, or else that fight's going to be damn hard. Yeah, they're going to catch Soleri here on the bottom lane.
Tidebringer started her off low. That's an easy catch. Someone in Twitch chat said, isn't Queen of Pain a vampire? Negative! That would be a succubus, my friend. Markedly different from a vampire.
I mean,
Get your fantasies.
She looks like one, though, to be fair.
I mean, sorta. She looks more like a succubus.
Don't they have fangs, too, though?
Probably. They're demonic as shit. Toby gonna get caught here. Stunned up. Oh, these arrows, man. GH is on point. He is just there with the follow-up. Yep. This is what I love about watching Enigma, man. They just play like they're on the same page. Aramis also died to Weehaw up here outside of the pit.
I just like support Maranas that are actively waiting for you to stun someone before they throw their arrows, unlike every support Marana you'll ever play with in your life.
Yeah, this is the great illusion. GH makes it look easy, and this is the antithesis of what every pub support Marana does. But seeing its power here, when you can get those follow-ups, it's a great CC game.
Well, as expected, they're able to take Roche before they finish the BKBs on the side of Viking GG's. Amazing as that would have been. The DK1 is still in limbo. He doesn't even have the second component yet. TA has hers, but unfortunately now she skipped over her Blink Dagger. Her team's not ready to fight. So now she's just wandering around with the safety of a BKB at the very least.
Elf. That's going to be Roshan, and they're going to give the Aegis over to Weehaw, who has really recovered. Obviously, map control will do that for you, but he's got the Crimson Guard. Now BKB coming up next. Interesting that he completely skipped the medallion.
Yeah, not as necessary, I think, anymore. It can be good, but I think this build's too good, right? The Crimson Guard versus the TA. When you know they're all in on TA.
Yeah, it just feels like a natural build-up, but you have the Blightstone anyway. It gives you that ability to just destroy somebody in the backline with your birds.
It's also that the Solar Crest isn't that great for any of his allies, too, which I think probably plays a little bit of a role, too. Like, Kunkka doesn't benefit that much from a bunch of attack speed.
If you don't want the Solar Crest, then the medallion's a little bit less enticing. BKB forced out on Boom. Oh, mama. That's the 10-second BKB, dude.
Yeah. He would have died if he didn't, though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a mistake to use it. It's just that still hurts. That's
it's just he
such
cast
an easy
X.
win for Nigma.
Yeah,
that cost Kunkka nothing. This is a little rough, man. Not feeling like Viking have many options here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Is Night Stalker a vampire?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Although he does kind of look like the vampires from Blade 2, where their face opens up like that. They have that like slit in their chin. Those guys are pretty Night Stalkery. Solari again. It's comical how much damage Pugna does when he's got Veil like that. The Ench just flops over. She looks like a creep.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Would really like to see a black hole at some point.
All it says that he's evil's embodiment.
Evil embodiment.
He created the primal role of the Night Terror, the Boogeyman. And as long as there have been younglings, his is the specter summoned to terrify them. Ooh.
Wow. So he really is just
That's
like
spooky.
a mysterious, dark figure. So technically not a vampire, folks. He does not feed off of blood. Almost a nice arrow there. Splits the nines. Tier 3 under siege. Enigma is up top trying to split push and cut waves right now.
Now, are the nines the same thing as the wickets?
I think so. Am I misusing that saying? Isn't it the nines?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm confusing it with, I think it's bowling. It's the 6-10 split. That's when the back 2 ones.
Oh wait, isn't that poker? Or where you split nines?
5-9. Shit, I don't know. I just said it.
Yeah, no, it's blackjack. You split nines when you're doing the double. That's what it is.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
A gambler.
Nines.
He splits the nines in the mid. I don't know if that's the right usage.
Oh my god, that arrow was so far.
GH playing basketball here. Knocks another bucket. Toby and Aramis down.
All right, maybe you better lay off the sporting and gaming references, my friend.
Is there an appropriate Dota scenario and we can say split the nines?
Well, it's when you go for 2 instead of 1, right? It's like you try and get like double value. Isn't that how it works with splitting?
Yes.
I guess it's kind of like when you peel off to try and get 2 kills instead of the guaranteed 1 kill.
That's just the 2 for 1.
Well, no, but then sometimes it's risky, right?
Bold.
You don't get them, you know?
Well, the tier 3's dead. Enigma have decided that they're bored with this game and they're going to finally go high ground here. They almost kill Ench. She does get saved, but now Shad takes a huge amount of damage. Death Ward comes out. He's just dead. Now they'll go in onto the Enigma. Toby trying to black hole, but he's getting chased down by birds. Soul Assumption will finish him off. Enigma aren't even really taking damage in this fight.
Well,
they're just
healing
like
them too.
Yeah, that's true. All right. All of the damage they're taking is being mitigated. Soul Assumption stacks still pretty high. Weehaw frontline in this, remember, still has the Aegis, so not afraid here. Mind control, abusing the Pugna, just finishing off the barracks as they fight. DA now in trouble. There's the BKB. GH low. Might have overcommitted here, but they get Toby again. Dieback now, no black hole available.
This Arcane Rune is destroying this fight. He's just decramming everybody.
Well, Shad's dead now. That's the dieback there, and I think we are looking at the final fight. Solari, invisible, lives. This is so much sustain. Witch Doctor plus Pugna, they are just not dying. That was Nigma walking up to the high ground, trading like 5v7 with the buybacks, and still killing the barracks while they're killing heroes. That was just a photo finish, man.